Hi guys, I'm Sarah, and I am totally obsessed with Game of Thrones. I have been following the show since day one. I've read all of the books. One of my favorite characters in the series is Daenerys Targaryen, Mother of Dragons, the most badass woman on TV right now. One of the really cool things about Daenerys is her hair. Hashtag hair goals. Today I picked out 3 of my favorite Daenerys Targaryen braided looks. The first is a simple double braid, the second is a 4 braided simple twist, and the third is a braided bun. And they're actually much easier than they look on the TV show, and I think you can do it with just a little bit of guidance. And if this is your first time on our channel, don't forget to subscribe below. First things first, make sure your wig is on your head properly by using a wig cap. This one is net-based, but any wig cap will do. Place the cap over your hair, lining up the top of the cap with your natural hairline. Make sure to tuck any of those little hairs around your ears and neck under the elastic as possible. Secure your wig along your natural hairline and make one more tuck to make sure no small hairs are flying out. Now onto the braid. Start the first braid by making a 1-inch box at the corner of your part and split that hair into 3 sections. Make sure to separate the hair the entire length of the wig to prevent potential knots when braiding. Hold the separated piece of hair towards the back of your head and start braiding as normal. I like to do 2 rounds of normal braids to get a nice base. Once you have that base going, it's time to start your Dutch braid. Simply grab a piece of hair from along your part as you're going under the braid and incorporate it into that piece. I tend to use just one finger to do this, but you can also use your opposite hand to grab the hair if you think you can grab cleanly with just one finger. For this first braid, only grab from the side of the braid closest to your part. When you've reached the crown of your head, on this wig it was where the natural part ended, you can stop grabbing those extra pieces and finish off with a simple 3-strand braid all the way down. Pro tip, try to braid as far down as possible. You're going to want that length for the next 2 looks. Once you're at the bottom, tie off the braid with a clear hair tie and repeat on the other side. For the next look, we're going to keep the braid we have and add 1 Dutch braid to either side. You can follow the same basic steps as before, but this time take the hair from both sides of the braid. Take the section of hair about halfway between your ear and the first braid. Split the hair in 3 and start braiding, grabbing sections of hair as you go. After you've completed these second row braids and cleaned up any stray hairs, we can move on to the fun part. Take the 2 new braids and join them in an X shape at the center of your head. Take 2 blonde-colored bobby pins and pin them together. Try to get through the braids and hide the bobby pins inside them. Make an X with your bobby pins. It will hold way longer that way. Take the left-hand side braid, that one we did earlier, and wrap it around those 2 braids, going over the structure. Pin that into place. Take the right-hand braid and wrap it around those 2 going under. And then pin that into place. This asymmetry makes the hair look snake-like, or dragon-like if you ask me. Okay, one more look using these same braids. Here I'm just removing the bobby pins I used in the last look, so don't mind me. Now you've got 4 clean braids to work with. Find the center of your head, a friend is great help here, and mark it with your fingertip. Take one of the lower braids and wrap it around where your finger is, tucking in the loose hairs under the braid itself. Use bobby pins to keep it in place. Now take that second braid on the other side and wrap it around the circle you just made. Again, you want to tuck any wandering hairs under the braid bun. Pins are your best friends here. Take one of the top braids and wrap it around the bottom of the bun. This will likely not make a complete circle, so just keep pinning and hiding. The last remaining braid is actually going to be our topper, So instead of going below the bun, we're going to take this braid and make a small circle in the middle. Tuck whatever free hair you have into the center of the bun and pin. This is pretty hard to see by yourself, so have a friend help you check your centering or use your selfie skills in a mirror to check it out yourself. And you're all set. You've got the last Daenerys Targaryen look. So there you have it, 3 easy looks to channel your inner mother of dragons. So get out there this Halloween, or really any time, and slay. But not dragons. That's not funny. Thanks so much for watching. To subscribe to Refinery29, click here, and to watch more videos, click here. Bye.